5 years ago, while driving through town, it was an idea that came to me. We were always looking for a venue to display our trees, and it was always difficult to find a good venue and to get people to come and have a look at it. So I got the idea to couple, you know, a charity or a company or somebody that's quite involved in society, to get them to make it a joint venture and get people, you know, to come and see. And then it struck me that the Cancer Association will be a good charity to look at, and I arranged a meeting with René Kuchlenberg, and it was born. You know, we had the first exhibition, the cancer exhibition, in 2010, and this is the 4th one now. And all proceeds go to the Cancer Association, because I feel that they do excellent work in the society. They are helping cancer patients left, right and center, whether they have money, whether they don't have money, whether it's your skin color, whether you're old or young, they don't care, they just help. They are there to help. So they are not government funded. They rely on donations and the goodwill of people in society. So it's a good thing that people open their hands and give to the Cancer Association, and through bonsai we made a difference. We will still make a difference in future. Bonsai, just to give a little bit of background about bonsai, bonsai is not like most people think, a Japanese art, or an art that was born in Japan. It actually came from China. And it came from the monks high up in the mountains that started it. Then it went over to Japan. In the Second World War, Japanese soldiers gave some trees to American soldiers and soldiers from Europe, and that's how bonsai spread to the rest of the world. In Africa, or Southern Africa, bonsai is relatively young. It only started, I think, in 1968. And it was started by a guy with the name of Charles Saronio, very prominent bonsai artist in South Africa, world renowned. And it came to Namibia in the early 70s. I started about 15 years ago, and it just became a passion. Certainly a lot of dedication, certainly a lot of love. Not that much hard work, because once the trees are established, they need feeding and they need water, and they need, from time to time, they need a little fiddling and replanting and so forth. But it's not that much hard work. I think the hardest work is to get the techniques, you know, to get to know the techniques that people used for creating bonsai, and to start knowing the species that you can use for bonsai. You see, a normal tree, once it's established in the ground, and after about 10 years it can tend for itself. It can pick up water, you don't have to water it anymore. So the biggest difference is that you have to constantly nurture a bonsai tree, because it's in a pot. It must get fed and it must get watered. And that's basically the difference. Otherwise, we try to keep it in the same form and the same shape as a normal tree out in nature, because nature is our example.